seems to be working good. And oh, that's what I haven't done. Well, that's helpful. Alrighty, so let's see what Momodi has for us. Yeah, same thing as always. That's what I get for doing two things at once, which I really shouldn't do. Alright. Momodi of the Quicksand has word of work for a willing adventurer. Look what the Quirl? 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 Look what the cat dragged in. Good to see you, Jiji. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. Hang on, I'm just going to turn myself down a little bit. Okay. Oop, I'm still loud. Okay. At performance level. Well, have I ever let you down before? Don't answer that. So happens I know a fella by the name of Dadanen who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ul'dah with the means to buy them. He's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you've got the gil for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigun, he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Alright, and then there's this guy up here too I'm going to go ahead and talk to. Eustace is responsible for assigning guild leaves at the Quicksand. He is offering to give you an introduction to the world of leave quests. That was smart. Guild leaves are the main means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves that ask for the creation of goods, the tasks we term leave quests are many and varied by their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Horizon and speak with Totonoa. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leave quest. Oh, cool. Alrighty. On to Horizon. Rent a chocobo. Chocobo Porter to Horizon. And yes. One of these days I'll have to find out who Sasimo is and find out why he's got 80 sins that they had to name these stairs after. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 ba da 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 bum 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 ba da dum boom boo boom boom boo doo 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 ba na 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 doo 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 boo boo doo boo 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 doo 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 do 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 boo doo boo doo doo boo 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 boo. Alrighty. Made it to town. Jiji, I presume. I, Momodi, said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade them we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running around busy, they do, enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own, and that's why I've asked Momodi to send any souls looking for work. 12 knows there is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you are ready to make yourself of some use. Yeah, I'm gonna go with these. Ba-doo-be-doo, bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Okay, but before I talk to him, I know I want to do this first. So we can do some stuff besides just doing some quests every now and then. A fine morning to you, adventurer. My name is Totanoa, and I am in charge of assigning local leave quests here at Horizon. You have come at the behest of Eustace, are you? Excellent. Allow me to set you to your first task. It shall be a simple one, mind you. Before I can permit you to undertake official duties, it is essential that you prove yourself of sound body and mind. Take a moment to review the task outlined in the guild leave. Do you believe it within your capabilities? What pesties crave? It is a well-documented fact that pesties prefer Lalafellan meat to that of the other 4 races. Various opinions on the reasons behind this have long been debated, with the most widely accepted being that the squat, rotund build of the Lalafell makes them easier to swallow whole. Seeing that the majority of Uldal's population is made up of Lalafells, that this makes the hills of Thanalan a perfect feeding ground for the giant scale skin. And this is why the Brass Blades are constantly seeking volunteers to travel to the hills and slay the creatures before they find their next meal. Objectives: report to Western Thanalan. Information: 20 minutes. Location: Horizon. Okay, I will accept. And marvelous. A word of warning: when near death, pesties are wont to flee to their kin. Slay the beast quickly, lest you become a meal for its mates. Open your journal under Duty in the main menu and begin the selected leave quest by pressing the Initiate button. When a soft-skinned pesty feels overmatched, it will flee the battle. If it reaches a certain distance, then other soft-skinned pesties will appear. The leave quest's objective can be more easily achieved by slaying the fleeing creatures before it is joined by more of its kind. Okay. We've got to save the potatoes! For that is what the Lalafells are, is potatoes! Ask anyone who plays 14, they'll tell you that Lalafells are potatoes. Mash them, boil them, cook them in a stew. I'm just saying the pesties know what they're talking about here. Alright, so I've made it to the area. Want to initiate. Yeah, I'm sure that is a problem. I want maximum here. Burn, baby, burn. Oops. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. He's down. And yes, I shall report back. But of course you've triumphed. Here is your well-earned reward. A bonus has been awarded based on difficulty. A bonus has been awarded based on speed of completion. Complete. Given your stellar performance, I see no reason to deny you our official leaves. An industrious individual like yourself could earn a great deal of coin here in Horizon. City-state leaves unlocked. Totinoa believes you're ready to join a guild hest. While I hardly encourage you to partake of my guild leaves, should you seek a different sort of challenge, you might also consider a guild hest. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Battle Warden Lost Rabbit. I will inform her of your success against the Pesties so that there are no doubts as to your abilities. Hello, Lost Rabbit. You needn't say a word, adventurer. I could hear Totinoa quite well from here. As this would be your first time joining us, allow me a moment to explain in detail just what exactly a guild hest entails. More than a simple leave quest, but not quite as realm-shaking as a grand company outing, guild hests will test your ability to work together with a small party of battle companions to overcome not-so-small obstacles. The duty is taxing, but the coin is decent, and you will be helping maintain the safety of Eorzea and the well-being of her citizens. If what I describe appeals to you, pray speak to me again to join a guild hest. Duty Finder is unlocked. Guild hest now available. Greetings, adventurer. I am a battle warden dispatched by the Adventurers Guild and tasked with recruiting volunteers to participate in operations known by the quaint moniker Guild Hest. Joining a guild hest. This battle exercise will test your ability to manage multiple parties of enemies. Learn to draw single targets from groups using ranged attacks and engage them in locations far out of sight of other creatures. Okay. Let's join. I've got less than 5 minutes until we should be in there. Right now I'm the only DPS, no healer, and no tank. And there's a train passing. So hopefully this won't take too terribly long. Oh, there's already another DPS. Now we're just waiting on a tank and a healer. This shouldn't be too much longer. Looks like I got at least a viewer. My apologies if it's breaking up. Alrighty, commence. Alrighty. No point in reading that. Just kill anything that moves. Let's see, do we got another one? Yes. Under the armor. Oh, does help if you select that. Go ahead and talk to Dadadin. That's how you say his name. I would like to deliver a message to the Copperbell Mines. It happens that I've got a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my men in advance for his services. Despite the assurances that it would be a simple affair, I have heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Alright. Boom. The guy left for the mines days ago. And it's right here. Like, dude, you could see where he is from the gate. You could have walked to him just as fast as I do. What do you want, Dadanen's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern is closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a god's damn shame, too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. Through the wrong inside the mines. The product you heard Dadden going on about is valuable gemstone, known as raw nashishite. Nashishite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount of just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even. But then the 12 damned goblins came along, not like any goblins I've seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstone, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full excavating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my nashishite? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Tord Whisper at Copperbell Mines has lost his mining tools. Adventurer, please, a moment if you would. Do you mean to go into the mines? I fled for my life when the goblins came, and only now realize that I left my tools behind. Please, you must retrieve them for me. My sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. Without them, my life is as good as over. Your life is as good as over, eh? Burning rocks. That makes lots of sense. I guess it's magic fire, so I guess it'll work. Chunk of tin ore. Boop. Okay. There's the sledgehammer. And the ore mound. Oh, thanks, man. Please find my sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. They mean more to me than life itself. Gods bless you. You found them. Oh, my beauties, I thought I'd lost you forever. Mining's all I've ever done. It's all I know. With Copperbell what it is now, it's time to move on elsewhere. But without my tools, I just couldn't. I can't thank you enough, friend. You've done more for me than you could ever know. How did you fare, friend? Did you find my raw nashishite? Did you make up that word? Beautiful, isn't it? Rather than many stones, and more expensive than most, they say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanisha ul Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dadadin from his troubles. If there's enough left, there's far less here than what I found. I reckon those kobolds made a meal of this stuff. Bloody waste. I'm gonna go with the money. Drunken Stag wishes to repay your kindness with some useful information. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. But first... stronger allies lose attention away from the weaker. Fire, fire, burning bright in the stillness of the night. I don't think this is the song I'm meaning to sing. How about we just let it go? Maybe let it go. Up it up. Da dee doo burr 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 burr. Operational success. Here's your payment and your efforts. I've thrown in a little extra so that you may consider returning to aid us once again. Hang on, my honey is about to go to sleep, and that would not be good at all. Okay, that's a little bit better for now. Alright. Neither one of these are helpful right now, but oh well. Drunken Stag wishes to repay your kindness with some useful information. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road, connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There's already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fulfalopa know. He'll reward you for your trouble and maybe even offer you more work. Let's go ahead though and see. Okay, I don't do get another one until 15, but let's go ahead and do a roulette. Get some more XP with this, like I need more XP. But, and I guess I could always use some. Burning flies, burning flies, burning a swarm of flies. That's what I'm doing, is burning flies. Burning, burning flies. Burning flies, burning flies. Burning, burning, burning flies. Burning flies, burning flies. Now I'm going to freeze some flies. Freezing the flies, freezing the flies. Maybe now I will burn some flies. Burn those flies, flighty flies. burning those flies. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Do. Yeah, doodle. Doodle doodle doo doodle doodle doodle. Boom 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 boom. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I know this? What? You've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? So there's much, and more you can do to help here. Taking the money again. Last letter of Lost Hope. Fufulupa wants you to track down a missing courier. Pray, allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I don't know why he's Russian this time. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to the Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply, and so I fear the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as the Black Brush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Black Brush Station in Central Thanalan. With luck, you will find her quickly. I will find her quickly, you say? Quickly? Quickly? Correctly? Correctly? Correctly. Oh, I gotta go down there. Okie dokie. Running around at the speed. No, I'm kidding. Booby doo, booby doo, dee da doo, doo doo doo, doo 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 doo. Dooby doo doo. Boom. Boom. Boo doo boo boom. Boo doo doo boom. Boo doo boo boo boom. Boom. Boom doo boo doo doo. Boom boom. Boom, boo doo boo, boo doo, doo boo, boo boo, doo boo, doo 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 doo. I missed the turn, but thankfully it's not that far back. Oh yes. Round this corner, along the road, until I go through the gate. Wee. Mean to take that off anyway. Ooh, there might be the person. Cecily. Oh, Lalafell must have gotten attacked by a soft pesty. Huh? A letter? I've got Lupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering anytime soon, though. Gotta tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even those minor cuts can fester if ignored. Lupa sends you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbrush Stations to the northeast. Look for the tents up by the river. Okay. Oh, I know where I'm at. This is where Goober attacked me with his giant golem. Black Cat Express going down the line. Something, something, something. I don't know what I'm saying. I was going the wrong way anyway, now that I think about it. Okay, there's Leofric. Lovely name, that, Leofric. Just passing through, or will you be staying a while? Fufulupa sent you all the way because of the late letter? That boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The Brassblades don't give a queerin's arse about this settlement. No one in Old Aw does. All here have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter, but for your own good, leave. Aren't you people pleasant? Leofric has a request for an adventurer looking to do some good. Thought I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? Guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, the lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence in the Querveran Manse on the ridge to the south. The leader has styled himself heir to Elande Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are not more than packs of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Hang on just a second. Just one quick sec. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Stop. Okay. Oop. There, that's balanced. Yeah. That will work. Alrighty. That'll work for now anyway. Huh. Let's do that. There we go. This one again. Yeah, we know. Kill everything that moves. I don't have access to my AoEs. 'Tis a shame. That. Doobie doo dee dee doo doo. Burning a goo-boo, the goo-boo, the goo-boo. Burning the goo-boo, burn, burn, burn. Burning up, burning them, burning goo-boo down. I don't know what a goo-boo is, but I bet his farts stink. Hey! Dun dun dum ba dum do do. I'm not quite fast enough to do that before it kicks me over here again. Do. Let's go ahead and talk to all these guys. I'm kind of interested in these people's story. Oh yes, I need these. Amalberga needs you to help end the machinations of vile bandits. Thank the gods you're here, adventurer. You must help us. Hang on. I can't see. Not really. I thought I had it, guys. I am sorry. This is admittedly, I am at a weird angle. Okay. Okay. Thank the gods you're here, adventurer. You must help us. The other day I spied bandits from the Corvaran Manse selling gemstones to smugglers. Not just any stones. Raw Noshashite. Not that stuff again. That kind of wealth, they could purchase finer arms than the Sultan sworn. After that, they'd surely seek revenge on the people of Lost Hope for defying them in the past. They'd slaughter Leofric and anyone else who fought back. They'd have their way with me and the other women. Spare us this awful fate, adventurer. I beg of you. Steal the Nashashite from the Quiveran Manse and bring it to me. I must be rich. They cannot. I know that's not what they're saying, but still. It's kind of what it sounds like. Blaylevs of Lost Hope is worried about friend fallen ill. You look as if you put a few beasts down in your days. Would you mind putting down a few more? A friend of mine has taken ill, and I simply must have gigantode secretions from the liver of a toxic toad to treat him. 2 vials would suffice. You can find the nasty creatures in the unholy air. Do me this favor, I beg you. My friend will die without treatment. Please. Hammond is looking for someone to make a delivery. Don't suppose you'd be willing to do me a favor for a miner down on his luck, would ye? The rumor is a man named Berengar at Blackbrush Station is looking to take on new miners. I'd go see him myself, but my wife's been taken ill and needs tending to. If you'd be so kind as to take my application to this Berengar fellow, I'd be in your debt. Now, you are in the complete opposite direction of where all my other ones are. So I'll take care of it, but it's going to be a minute. Alrighty. You load 16 tons, I think. Actually, I don't know if you can sing something like that on stream and not get in trouble for it. That is a very interesting question I just asked myself. Toxic Toad! See how you like some fire, Mr. Toad. Ah, he took me on a wild ride. You shall taste the fires of my fire. Fire it all. Fire here, fire there, fire everywhere, but not a fire to fire. Fire? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying. Let's freeze the frog. Let's see if that does anything different. Nope, I still go on the wild ride. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Alrighty. Toxic toads are down. Let's see about this other stuff. It appears I need to go uphill. Weird thought I just thought. Okay. Oh. That was not a smart move on my part. Freeze. Freeze. Now burn. Burn, my God, quiver and burn. Okay. Oh, great. Well, in that case. And my first death. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I guess while I'm here, can't hurt to go ahead and talk to this guy. State your business, quick like, I'm busy. Another miner looking for work, is it? Let's see. Everything looks to be in order, alright? I'll go ahead and add him to the list. These refugees are a bloody 12th cent. They break their backs for next to nothing, and when they're washed up, they always send another to take their spot. The poor fools dig up pebbles worth more than they'll see in their whole lifetime. Eorzea can be a right cruel place at times, but I ain't one to change what ain't broke. I think someone must be hanging something up either in the apartment above me or the apartment next to me. I must have 2 vials of gigantid secretions for the liver of a toxic toad. Please, my friend does not have much time left. Here you go. Oh, bless you. You are not a moment too soon. After some light preparation, I'll be able to give this to my friend. He's always had a weak heart. Were he rich, he could take the meals and regions he needs, and we would have no need for such foulness of the bile of toads. Sigh, it is not all that is lost to us here. Gil and good health are scarce as well. A necessary evil in a nation such as Ul'dah, I suppose. The few at the top feast and flourish, while the many at the bottom starve and suffer.
Nope. Did it come up the wrong hill? Yeah, it's over there. Hard to tell from that map. Run, run away, run away! I'm just a poor kitty. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Alright. Didn't lose any health. Burning the quiverons. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, here's some raw noshishite. Assuming that's how you say that. Baron von Quiveron the Third Esquire. I must defeat you. And there's another one back there. Can I get to... Oh, nope. Answers that question. Do, 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 do. Okay, Leah Frick. So it is done. Good. I hope that the wretch died screaming. Old Da's now more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. It was so unbearable having to watch from the shadows while the bandits sold those precious gemstones. The Nabashite, excellent work, adventurer. You've dealt the bandits a crippling blow, and finally, after being consigned to this shantytown for moons, a chance to improve the plight of the people, of course. Yes, improve their plight. I shall put the Nabashite to good use, worry not. Yeah. Sure. I believe you. Don't you, people? Yes, Retro Rewind, this is Final Fantasy 1400. And my Catman has glasses now, along with his great mustache. Alright, Leah Frick would like to deliver an item to Horizon. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now, so in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufulupa. Although it is just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Alright, we go back to Horizon. So how you doing, Retro? Is y'all getting ready for the stream tonight? I mean, I've got an FC here. It's just I happen to be the only one on at the moment. Why am I going the long way? It was good, Retro. Just realized I don't have... I guess I do have chat coming up there now. It's just in a weird spot. My day was good. It was long and tedious, as always, but, you know, for the most part, it was good. Ah, Jiji, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. The other day? I just took the letter, you... Okay, I recognize this is a game and I don't need to worry about it too much, but still... What? Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose was permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I have to have it. I'm to have it. There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he can come to reclaim it. Fufulupa needs you to assist his fellow brass blades. The brass blades of the rose have need of your assistance once more, Jiji. I don't know why I'm using Irish for him. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As The area is rife with wild beasts. The Horizon garrison has been charged with their security, but Captain Baldwin has sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totaruna. Totaruna. I know how that feels, Retro. I had like 3 things come in right before I went home for the day, so I understand completely where you're coming from. I'm not going to do that one yet. I'm getting so much experience points with the with how much they have reworked it, plus the extra experience earring I got from playing through this game the first time. I mean, I am at level 15 and I'm doing stuff that's level 10. So I'm not really focusing on the side quests much. At least probably not till I get to level 50, which is going to be a bit. A bleeding venturer come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufulupa. Boy's got a stick up his arse the size of a sabotender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. I can't use the shield, so I guess I'm going with the bronze piece. Now I'm level 16. These Lalafell names. Nunufozu wants you to deliver a message to the Crescent Cove. Hey, adventurer, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planned some festivities for the thaumaturges, see, and he wants them treated to the finest food and drink, nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Rafi that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Hey, I'm a thaumaturge. Am I getting any of this mess? I bet not. Bet I ain't getting jack squat of any of this fish. Can you get to level 50 in Earthbound? I have no idea how the levels work in that game. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin? Of course, of course. We will do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, the captain will have this fish, I swear it. Okay, we've got gladiator arm, pugilist arm, and ooh, decorated bone staff. I don't need to repair anything. Marilda may have stumbled upon a secret. A secret? What could she have discovered? You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiveron Manse were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems that they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nashashite. More of this Nashashite. I think I heard one say they are ready to meet with their co-conspirators soon at the footfalls. What did you say? What are you doing here, Foofaloopa? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Jiji. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Oh, my. I love how Jiji just takes it so calmly. It's like, oh, you mean the captain is the one doing this? Was all behind this? Of course, that makes sense. This is Zolda. It's a city of thieves. And it's the best kind of thieves, the ones that are protected by the law. Okay, fine. I'll burn this buzzard. Burning the buzzard, burning the buzzard, burning the buzzard to death. Takes care of that bugger. Ah! Kill another buzzard. Okay. Oh, piddle. I don't think I'm not to 18 yet, so I'm not going to be synced. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of the Quirvin's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Foofaloopa. It didn't have to be like this. They'll get their Nashishite, I'll get my gill, and none will be the wiser. But sir, if your crimes are uncovered, what if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamned fool, don't you see? I am acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, that cannot be true. Why do you think people join the Brassblades, Foofaloopa? Oh, sorry. Why do you think people join the Brassblades, Foofaloopa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. Didn't I kill you just a minute ago? I am Sir Baron von Quirvin the Fourth, Esquire. Okay, I did kill the third one. You killed my brother. You killed my brother. Prepare to die. Essentially. Well, that settles it clearly. It's in everyone's best interest that both of you die. I just walked up. Don't pull me into this. Okay, fine. I'll kill you. Kill you in the Lalafell you rode in? No, that didn't make sense. Come on. Go down already. And make me go through another round of blizzards. Okay. Back to fire. Okay. Ah, and they're both down. Yay. Oh, there's still a brass blade to kill. Couple of brass blades to kill. You guys should go down fast, though. Freeze! Okay, I've killed 2 Quirvons. Is there another one going to show up? That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead, and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy would you show me, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells! But I'm a captain! He wouldn't! I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric! Captain Baldwin! He said that Lord Lolorito... Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we're no shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Foofaloopa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect, which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Captain. Thank you for all your help, Jiji. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray, visit me in town when next you return. Okay. Back to town. Welcome back, Jiji. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose are no longer have a captain, until a new one is designated. I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison, though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement. I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Jiji, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Secrets and lies. Foofaloopa will entrust you with a matter of grave import. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged to you would you grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, We have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this letter sealed addressed to a man named Owen. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? This letter may serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I know not whom to trust with this information, until now. I have chosen you, Jiji. Pray, bear this letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan's sworn. She will know how best to proceed. Okay. And I am slipped back down into the hole in this chair. I need a better system set up here. So back to the quicksand. Once again, for some reason I'm going the long way instead of taking the shortcut here. I need to go around and get the other ports. May do that off stream because some of that's not going to be that interesting unless I think I might soon be going around to that side of this place. Not sure. Anyway, let's see what Momodi wants. Ah, Jiji, it's been too long. Dadanen tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I am grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you've got something to say. So that's what this is all about. Foofaloopa's thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin, and that this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal a Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells. I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Jiji. I think I know what this is about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you, but if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word, and I'll explain. Almost level 20, and I'm doing level 15 quests. You've found your way to the quicksand, friend. As you can see, we cater to a clientele with an adventurous streak. With the chaos left in the wake of the calamity, the townsfolk be needing the help of my patrons more than ever. Here. Can I count on your discretion, Jiji? If so, then listen closely. Momodi wishes to enlist the aid of a trusted friend of Ul'dah. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ul'Namo. Truth is, though, it's the sixth wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if
if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan's sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I'll bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be coincidence that a man we've known to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen, of all people, at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Jiji. Tell him Momodi sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fella needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Where is Owen? Okay, so he is in the other half of the city that I haven't been in yet. Except for a very short time, a couple episodes back. So let's go to that side of the city. Alright. Since I'm on this side, let's go ahead and do something I should have done earlier. Grab this one. Attune. Pearl Lane. That, I think, goes back to the quicksand, so I need to go this way. Boom, 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 boom. So the Weaver's Guild. Goldsmith's Guild. I need to keep going around this way for now. This is the Gladiators Guild. Okay. do, 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 do. Oh, there's a way up over there. I probably know about that way up, I just hadn't thought of it. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Right? Maybe. Yeah, here we go. Grab that one. Then I'll go up to the alchemists. Hang on. See, lost heirloom. Proceed. No, not yet. Not yet. Let's get this one first. So I think this is the last one. Yes. Okay, now I'll talk to this guy. The heart of the sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? I see, but you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown, and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. The theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and most of all... sorry. Most of all. The blame is mine now, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness. No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers of the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright, and identifies her as the custodian of the old legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Momodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Still would love to know what his glasses are hanging on. Okay, so I need to go to Black Brush. Stupid political ad. Okay. Be glad when I can ride something instead of having to run the whole way. Okay, here's the destination. Let's see how this goes. Still not up enough that's gonna have to block me. Not block me, that's the wrong term. You know what I mean. I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance do I have that you'll honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owain. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did you not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have you that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment you catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment, as promised. Sniff, sniff. Aye, 'tis the real thing. Ahaha, 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitor's spurn. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed so valuable to us as the crown seemed to you? Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible knowing that you've brought the doom of Sildi. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. Ignominy, however you say that word. There's too many. Jiji, run! Run while you can! I will do my duty. It is your duty to serve the Sultana, lad. You'll be doing it for a good while yet. Papa Shan! Sultan Sword, please! Put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. What is Papa Shan? Papa Shan's one of the Sultan Sworn? Sultan Sword? Ha! No matter, kill them all! I mean, I knew who Papa Shan was protecting. I know who she really is, but... I know who Lady Lilyrut is. Feeling this Garibald the Far Gone is the main guy that needs to be killed. Well, I have a feeling we have to kill them all eventually.
meddlesome fools, you'll know by whom you face. You're not whom you face. Say it right in a minute. I cannot. Is that a void set? Hey, no worries, Retro. I know you're busy getting ready for the podcast tonight. Just mopping up the floor with these guys anyway. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owine. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north! After them, Sultan Sworn! They have the crown! This lot sought only to delay us! Let us speak again back in the city. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Well, ain't that just a precious little thing? Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Defeat the masked mage. I'm gonna defeat the lesser gargoyle first. Bet these guys don't save New York. Wahaha! Right as the venom eats its way through your veins. Venom you something or other. Whence springs this preternatural might? I cannot talk tonight.
Oh, Thancred's here. You certainly have a knack for getting into trouble. Unwelcome guests, no matter, all shall fall before me. I guess he did decide just to follow me. He said it was be easier. Keep it up, Jiji. We almost have him. That the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the bringers of chaos, Asians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now. As if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlayans crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait. I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Oh yeah, that's right, you're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant you us at least some respite. On that note, I must away. Until next time, Jiji. And there's another crystal. But this one broke apart. Well, I guess I'm not that crystal's bearer. Papa Sean in the Heart of the Sworn. Oh. I can't read it because of that. I see what you're saying. Go back there. I can do that. Hold on. Steps of Nald. I'm probably going to turn this in and then shut it off. Beat, folks. It's about the end of what I'm available for. Speak with Papa Sean in the Heart of the Sworn. I think that was up here at the Alchemist's Guild. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Jiji?
I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. Yeah, right. It is a capacity which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before have I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn, Jiji.
Exalted vessel of Northal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to the
Glory
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Rauban,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
An honor,
Huzzah!
indeed.
Come, hero! Until then. For the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
By the 12, Jiji, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Uldar. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress Mamodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need know. Oh, there it is. Looked right past it. Definitely need to get this set up better than I currently have it. Welcome back, Jiji, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To
be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who have to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to the banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specifically for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan Swarm won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Goldsmith's Guild. Well, folks, I am actually going to leave it right here. Although I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this over to... I think I did that wrong. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this over to... Okay. I can't get off the thing, so I'm just gonna stop it right here, folks. Thanks for joining us, or joining me anyway. Should be back this time next week. Oh, that's... Is this still going in the background?